Everywhere that I see is hood life. The block is hot, cops all around and the guns is out. People on the ground, mothers crying out. And it is what it is. It's hood life. Now this baby girl all grown up, and she's bad as hell, thick shown up. And she's got an attitude, cause her baby daddy left her when her son was two. Little brother locked, daddy not around, getting stressed out, trying to hold it down. Damn, look at her now. Somebody said they seen her doing lap dances cross town. If you from the hood, say you love living good, say you rep your hood, say.
Welcome back to another evening with me, Teresa. And it can be good in the hood. Thank everybody for tuning in every week and watching my talk show, watching and following it on YouTube. For those who don't have cable and can't watch it on cable, people have been watching it on YouTube. I've been getting so much feedback, and I just love the feedback. You know, sometimes it make me mad because, you know, people do have different opinions. And everybody is entitled to their own opinion, so we remember that. I just want to talk today. So much is going on in the world today, and I just been really like paying close attention to the news and what's been going on, and I'm kind of like I'm bothered by everything that's going on in the world today. It's so much going on, and I got this show titled "It Can Be Good in the Hood," but when you look around the hoods now, it's like so much is happening in the hood, in my hood, in your hood, our neighborhoods, and there is an answer to all the problems, and we know that the answer, Jesus Christ, is the answer. But sometimes it's like hard to, just use him as the answer because, we want to handle things our way. But I want to talk about Baltimore. I am so upset what's going on in Baltimore. And I'm so glad that I'm able to express my opinion on this talk show concerning Baltimore. I wish that people would stop, covering up wrong. You see somebody do something wrong, and because of the color of someone's skin, you want to cover up their wrong. It's not right. And I just have a problem with it. Watching Freddie Gray video, it just sickens me. To see that young black man, 25 years old, when he woke up that day, he was fine, he could walk, he could talk, he was healthy. He had just went and got some coffee. Came out of the store, seen police, and I guess it's that fear that a lot of young black men have. He ran. They said he had a knife, but there's nobody saying, no police officer is saying, oh, he pulled the knife out, he pulled the knife on me, he was coming at me with a knife. He wasn't coming at nobody with a knife. They're just trying to justify why they beat him to death or allowed him to die. He had a knife in his pocket. Come on. What about if I got a monkey in my pocket? Would you kill me because there's a monkey in my pocket? It's like that is so wrong. And to listen to all the people justifying these police officers and then turn out that, 3 of the 6 police officers being black, it's still the same. It don't make it like a lesser crime or a better crime. It's still the same. And this is my point that I'm trying to make. It's like we never knew when the people in Baltimore was rioting and fighting for the rights, because I mean, listen, all the murders that have been committed by police officers. Can somebody call me and tell me one police officer that ever was indicted, one police officer that ever was convicted, one police officer that ever went to jail? They don't go to jail. And it's like they know it. They know it. So it's like, yo, we'll shoot. We ain't going to jail. We got this little, I heard one of the criminal defense lawyer say it's a rigged system. And it's a rigged system from state to state, every state. Police officers, they protect one another. It is a family. But you know what? We understand police officers protecting one another, but they supposed to protect us. And now it's to the point, 2015, you can't even call the police no more. Because when they come, 9 out of 10 chances, you or whoever you called, somebody's going to get shot. And that is a disgrace. And I'm going to clarify and make sure I make it clear what I'm saying. All policemen and policewomen are not bad. But now we seeing that there are a lot of bad cops. And even the Bible tells us don't put our trust in man. We trust in police officers so much. They're like high. They're high authorities, and we really look up to them. But now you look up to them, they shooting you in your face, they shooting you in your back. It's like, I just think that it's not about the white race. It's not about the black race. I am so sick of this black and white. Why? Why? Over 200 years ago, we were in slavery. And it's like we still, people still have that slave mentality. It's like there are Caucasian men that are still prejudiced. You got the skinheads. You got the KKK. They don't even wear their sheets no more. They took their sheets off and they wearing blue uniforms. And they're in blue uniforms just shooting black people, black men, young men. And I'm telling the truth just like it is. It's wrong. And then on Sunday, believe it or not, a lot of them are sitting in Catholic churches. And it just bothered me, like, who is your God? Who are you serving? Who do you go and pray to after you took a young man's life? And 9 out of 10 chances it's because of his color. You know, the statistics have shown for 2015 that 1.5 million black men are murdered every year. That many black men are murdered? And it's not all that they're all being murdered by the police. They're killing each other. And I just hope that some young black men or a young black man is watching this, because it goes on YouTube and it's going to go on Instagram. I want to go around the world. We need y'all. We need y'all black men to protect us, to love us, to be there for us. Black men, you're strong black men. And I encourage you and I say, when the black men, when you see each other, stop looking at each other, rolling your eyes at each other. I don't know what it's going to take, you know. I don't know what is it going to take for y'all to stop looking at each other and shooting each other. Because you on my block, I'm on your block. Ain't none of them your block. You do not own these streets. The streets are owned by the city of Springfield, Massachusetts. And stop, hating one another. What happened to black power? Why you can't look at a black brother and say, what's up? Dap him up. What's up? It's only a few black men. After a while, it ain't going to be no black men. It's going to be like a handful. If the black men keep killing each other and the white cop keep killing y'all, it's like, I feel so bad. My heart is so saddened for black men. And I have 6 sons, 5 grandsons. That's 11 black men in my life. 11 black men in my life. And I have my brothers who are strong black men. I love my brothers. My brothers are very strong black men. My brother Timothy Brown, Minister Timothy Brown, we call him Cap. Strong. Truck driver, makes money, independent. He's a minister, got a nice car, got his place. He's strong, independent, doing good. He don't sell drugs. He's not out here shooting nobody. We can say he's there. He has arrived. My brother Dennis Brown, he's a minister. He's in college. He's ready to graduate. He worked at this big company. I can't tell you the name of the company, but he's successful. You know, he's a strong black man. He's a karate expert too. But he doesn't use that karate out there. He's not out there. He's a trained sensei, but he's not out there fighting people. He's standing in the pulpit preaching to people. But my point is, my brother's a strong black man. Then I have my brother, Stevie Brown. They call him Spank. Spank is a strong black man. I love my brothers. They are examples of what real black men should be. My brother Spank worked at the hospital. You know, used to do autopsies, and he's seen a lot. And he's been at the hospital for years working. Strong black man. Got a house, got a nice car, a family. Doing good. Strong black men. And all you black men, come on. Come on, be all that you can be. I hope that Farrakhan would call again for a 1,000,000-man march. 1,000,000, and this time make it young black men to march, to bring y'all all together in unity. I love, one thing that I really loved about Baltimore, I hate that what happened to Freddie. Like I say, to see Freddie Gray crying like that. I got a son, 25 years old, same age as Freddie Gray. And Mother's Day coming up. Look at all the mothers that don't have their sons for Mother's Day. Don't have their grandsons on Mother's Day. You know, it's like you have to think before you pull that trigger. You taking somebody's son out. You taking somebody's brother out. You taking somebody's father out. We got to stop killing one another. I love everybody. And God is not black. God is not white. So many years as a kid coming up, I have pictures of God showing God with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's a lie. He don't got blonde hair and blue eyes. He don't got an afro. He's a spirit. God is a spirit, and he is about the human race. It ain't the black race, the white race, the Puerto Rican race. It's the human race. And we all got the same, we got different colors, but we all got the same blood. The same blood. You are my brother. You are my sister. We are family. We are all God's children. And God wants us to love one another. Like I say, to see Freddie Gray crying like that, and then to have the autopsy report to confirm what we already thought, that it was police brutality. He was beat by the police because he woke up that morning walking, talking, drinking coffee. A few hours later, he's dead. You know, and it's sad. It's sad. And one thing that like I said earlier, what I liked it about that whole protest was to see these powerful gangs come together, the Bloods and the Crips. Those some powerful gangs, but they put their weapons down. They stopped looking at each other, hurting each other, and realized this young black man has been murdered. And they come together in unity. I wish that can happen in Springfield. I wish so bad that Eastern Avenue, the Ave, and Sycamore, and Knox Street, I wish that these three major gangs can come together and call a white flag. Let's come together in unity because we're all family. We're all family. We're all we're blood related, all of us. And let's stop killing us. Let's love us. Let's love each other and stop hurting each other. You know, the Baltimore situation, it's like so many people is mad at the black prosecutor. You know, what if she was a white prosecutor? It would have made a difference. But people so mad at the prosecutor. Have you ever been to court where the DA is asking for a bail on you? And you looking at the DA over there asking the judge, I want $10,000 on Hakeem, or Missy, or Mikey, or Joey. I'm just naming names. And then it's up to the prosecutor, the DA, to try to convince that judge why you should have this bail. And then, on the other hand, you got your defense attorney, your public defender or paid attorney who's telling the judge, on the other hand, please don't put this bail on my client. My client graduated. My client has a family. My client has family here. And you got two people that's arguing for you. And then ultimately, it's up to the judge that's hearing this to make the decision. I have not heard, not one time, maybe after I do this telecast, they'll probably finally come to the conclusion. Yes, maybe the prosecutor brought those charges and indictments against these 6 officers. But remember the main thing. She could not have done it unless the judge said okay. And nobody's saying nothing about the judge. Everybody focusing on her. Oh, she came too fast. She did, she that. She got so much criticism. I feel so sorry for her, but I'm glad that she's strong. She's a strong black woman, and we are strong black women. We've been dogs for years. Black women have been dogs for years, but we showing the world that we are strong black women. We don't just cook collard greens and fried chicken. We know how to come out the kitchen and do more than that. And I am so proud to see the woman of Baltimore holding it down like that. The mayor, you know, she's tough. She's doing her thing. She's strong. And like I say, this prosecutor could not have brought those charges. I'm sure she went to a judge when she got the autopsy report, and the judge is the one that okayed that. She could have got denied. And so people, you know, need to just back up off of her. But, you know, people going to do what they want to do. That's how, you know, we are, because our country, we have freedom to do a lot of things here, you know, which is not, you know, right. But according to man, it's okay. But I just feel bad because, you know, what was done to Freddie Gray, it was wrong. And it's like the races, the police brutality, the murders are happening so fast. We were just dealing with little Tamara Rice, only 12 years old. I got a 12-year-old grandchild. That's why I can feel the pain of these these victims, these parents, that mother, her 12-year-old baby. When you watch the video of Tamar Rice, you could go on YouTube and go to the video of Tamar Rice shooting, and you could see he walking to the cop, 12 years old. See a police car coming. He didn't run from the cop car. He was walking to it. I believe that he was going to show them this is a toy. He didn't get a chance. He was shot in 2 seconds. His chest was blown open. Shot open by a police officer who's supposed to protect us. That park, kids play in that park. He's a kid in a park. But we didn't get a chance to really fight for that right. The cop was just set free. Then you got Eric Garner. When you watch the video of Eric Garner, they saying Eric was resisting arrest. As big as that man was, he could have beat at least 2, 3 of them police officers. Wasn't fighting them. He was saying, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. He was just a big teddy bear. Next thing you know, they hopping on him, throwing him down. If anybody was the aggressor in that, it was the police officers. Racist. White police officers throwing him down, beating him, and then holding him. And he said 11 times, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And then he died. And guess what? It's okay. Then you got Michael Brown, shot to death, executed. And the white cop that killed Michael Brown, after he killed Michael Brown, he did an interview and said if he had to do it again, he'd do it again. I'm angry. I'm hurt. This is wrong. We trust these police officers that they're going to protect us. Now we can't even trust them. When you call them, you got to be careful. Hold your hands up. And let them know you don't got no gun. Because it's dangerous now. And it's not right. Michael Brown crawling on the ground, bullets all in him, and ain't laying on the ground, no weapon, done been crawling, done been shot multiple times, and then the cop gonna ultimately put a bullet in his head, killed him. It's okay. I think he free. Then we got Scott Walter. Scott Walter. I wish he never got out the car. He's scared. And now look, got shot multiple times in the back. 8 bullets fired at him. 5 of them hit him. Why? Why are the cops doing this? You know, I think God is trying to shake the black men up. Let them know, your black brother is not your enemy. Some of these cops in the blue, that's who your enemy is. You got a gun shooting your brother and the cops shooting y'all. Stop. Walter Scott, Walter Scott, shot. Then after him, Eric Harris. Running, no weapon. Shot in the back by a 70-something-year-old retired police officer or sheriff. Because that sheriff, see, that's what they do, shoot him in the back. How he thought the gun was a taser. What he doing tasing him anyway? But he killed him. And guess what they did? Sent him to the Bahamas. He went to the Bahamas. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. And I'm saying, and now it's turning like it's a white and black thing going here. And what I'm saying, if you are a white person, a black person, a yellow person, a purple person, whatever color you are, can you look at it for what it is? It's wrong. These people's lives are being taken while their back is turned. Matter of fact, I just seen a white guy get killed. They had a video that just came out after 2 years. The police was hiding that. But now it don't came out, and it's on CNN. It's on the news now. showing the white guy with his hands up in the air. He know that police killing. He was like, I'm ready to touch my nose now. He was so scared. He got in an argument with his girlfriend, and she called the police on him. And he, he had a gun, but it was holster up. He had his hands up. The video show him with his hands up. But the officer that shot him, you could just hear him talking when they investigated him. He was just like, oh my God, it was terrible. He was so guilty. And guess what? He never went to court for it, never went to jail for it. And guess what? He's free. He's getting paid. And he's free. But yet, that is a Caucasian man who is dead at the hands of a police officer. So I said that to let it be known. It's just not black men that these officers are killing. They're killing just people. And it's not right. We all have got to pray. So I'm urging people, the human race. This ain't just to black people. This ain't to just Puerto Rican. This ain't to Chinese. It's to the human race. That's what God is about. The human race. We all need to love one another. We got the ISIS. They want us, if anything, prepare for the ISIS. Because they trying to get over here. They trying to get us. So we all need to unite together and be ready for that group of people that want to kill us. And let's stop hurting each other. All right, I hope I haven't offended anybody. When this show come on, I have my phone number in the beginning, and it's in the end. But in case you didn't get it in the beginning or the end, I'll give it to you now. It's area code 413-777-3257. And you could call me 24/7, and I will answer and respond. And I just want to say I love everybody. I love all my black people. I love all my white people. I got relatives that are white. I got relatives. I got children that are Spanish. So I don't hate nobody. I love Chinese people. If I didn't, I wouldn't eat your Chinese food. I love everybody. Because God in me is love. I love the human race. I don't hate nobody, no race. And we all need to get to that point in our life where we could just see people as people and not look at people for their color. And I want to thank y'all for watching this show. And I will be back again next week. I'm Teresa, known as T-Rock to the youth. And remember, once again, it can be good in the hood. I'm out. Okay, I'll see y'all next week. And I just want to give a shout out to my family, to all the Daniels, to all the Washingtons, to all the Ciceros, the Bynums, the Bursons, the Browns. I love y'all, love my family, I love everybody, and especially to all my children, my 10 children, and my 13 grandchildren. And I want to say a very happy, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, especially my mother. I love you, Mom. I got the beautifulest mother in the world. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Just another day in the hood for me, trying to make a dollar for my family. People hustling up and down the street, everywhere that I see. It's hood life, the block is hot, cops all around and the guns is out. People on the ground, mothers crying out, and it is what it is. It's hood life. Baby girl all grown up, and she's bad as hell, thick shown up. And she's got an attitude, cause her baby daddy left her when her son was 2. Little brother locked, daddy not around, getting stressed out, trying to hold it down. Damn, look at her now, somebody said they seen her doing lap dances cross town. If you from the hood, say, you love living good, say, you rep your hood, say.